Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It is Blaze2k and today I want to show you something I just received which is super cool and well, pretty much super useful as well. Now honestly guys, this is one of the best gifts you could possibly give someone, especially considering the time of year it is, hell any time of the year, and it's called the HyperDrive 60-watt USB-C power hub, and this thing guys is packed, absolutely packed with features and possibilities for how you may want to use it. Just to let you know, Hyper are running a crazy little holiday promotion on this thing, taking a whopping 25% off it at checkout by using the coupon code HOLIDAY. I'll put the links and the coupon code down below. But be careful, the promo only lasts till December 31st, 2020, so if you want to get this thing, get it fast. And let's get into the video. Let's get this thing unboxed and show you how I use it. So guys, the possibilities for how you may want to use this are almost endless. You could use it to charge all your devices, from your phones, your laptops, your games consoles, even your iPad, hyper fast. But you're also going to be able to use it in a pinch as an incredibly portable little Nintendo Switch dock on the go. This thing is literally my go-to travel accessory for all my tech, especially my Nintendo Switch. I just love this thing. So let's get into this unboxing. Feel free to pause at any point if you want to read anything on the box. 60-watt USB-C power hub. It's got a bunch of ports on it. It's made by HyperDrive, which as you know is a reliable, trustworthy company and brand. Just pause at any point if you want to read the back of the box here. It's got a bunch of ports, does a lot of things. The possibilities are almost endless, guys. So I like the packaging. The packaging is actually quite nice. I'm impressed. Let's cut into this thing, but first let's talk about the fact that you can use this thing as a Nintendo Switch dock, so you don't need to rely on that big chunky Nintendo Switch dock anymore. You could just throw it away. Not really, but anyways, yeah, it works as a Nintendo Switch dock. I'm really impressed with it. Let's cut into the box and see what we get in the box. So I love opening new boxes. That's one of my favorite things I like to do on the channel, is unbox new products. Pretty nice unboxing experience. The box is quite nice. It looks like we get some cables in here. Here is the beast itself. Look how small this thing is. Holy crap. Let's throw that to the side and open this. So wow, first impressions are, damn, look at the little glossy plus icon. This is the HyperDrive logo on there. Those are the ports. Pretty damn cool. Good selection of ports, really impressive. As you can see there, we've got our 45-watt power delivery and data, 18-watt power delivery, USB-A, HDMI. I love that pattern. It's really light as well, really light, really small. It's almost as small as a deck of cards. There's the logo, the Hyper logo. Remember guys, you can get this for 25% off if you visit their website and use the code HOLIDAY before December 31st. It looks like they were nice enough to include a Type-C cable with it. It looks like a really sturdy, high quality one as well. So that for sure is really impressive. They're not skimping on this anyway, that's for damn sure. We can never have enough USB Type-C ports. And I believe this should support the full 45-watt power delivery as well as data and video as well from your Nintendo Switch or any other Type-C device. And as you can see, fits just fine with the case that I've got on. Go check out my review for this case if you want to see it. Yeah, it looks really nice. It also comes with the standard power port plug here with a nice little cable tie on it. Your standard US power outlet, plug it in the back and boom, use this just about anywhere. It's so small, so portable, it makes that perfect travel companion. So guys, before we jump into the deep end and I go through every little thing this can do and demo it, I want to give you a quick summary, a quick rundown and a quick demo of it running. So this thing has 4 ports. It's got a USB-C 45-watt power delivery port with 10 gigabits of data pass-through. It's got a USB-C 18-watt power delivery, charging only. It's very rare that you see one of these power hubs with 2 power delivery ports, so that right off the bat is pretty exceptional. It's got a USB-A 7.5-watt 5 gigabits charging and data port there, so if you want to transfer files from that to another device using the Type-C port up there, you can do that. And it's also got a HDMI video out that runs at 4K 60 Hz HDR, perfect for your Switch, using your Nintendo Switch as a dock. So let's show you this thing running. There we go, we've got the Nintendo Switch up there. How we're doing this? Well, we're using the provided USB-C cable. I've connected the Switch up to the HyperDrive via the Type-C cable using the 45-watt power delivery port with the data. And we've got a HDMI cable going from the HyperDrive to the TV, and boom, we've got a dock that's a fraction of the size. Super amazing, guys. Cannot stop talking about this thing. I'm gonna go into a long rant or a long video discussing all the things this can do, demoing it, talking about it. If you want to stick around, go watch it, continue watching, but just there's a summary. It works as an amazing little Nintendo Switch dock, and it charges all your devices whilst you're playing the Switch and charging your Switch. You could also use this to output display from your phone or your laptop or your iPad. It's completely up to you. It does everything. This thing is the ultimate travel accessory. But yeah, let's get into the rest of the video. Hope you enjoyed the review. Enjoy, please like, please subscribe, hit the bell icon, and check out the description for links and the coupon code to get 25% off this promo ending on December 31st. Let's get into the rest of it. Alright guys, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this little review for what this little thing can do. This thing is amazing. The HyperDrive 60-watt USB-C power hub for the Nintendo Switch or any other USB-C device that you want to use, charge, use it as a display throughput. This thing can handle just about everything. I cannot say enough good things about this. This is by far the smallest, I think the smallest and the most feature-packed USB-C power data hub that I've ever seen or owned, at least. And it comes from a really trustworthy brand, Hyper. You've probably seen them around already. You can pick this up on the store on their website right now. I'll put a link in the description for you. You can get 25% off if you order this thing before the December 31st. So definitely consider it. It's an amazing little thing. So let's go over, I know we covered it before in the video, but let's just go over what this thing has. Apologies for the darkness. I like filming things in the dark.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man, and by then it was nothing to me but blinding.
Sorry, that was a Bane reference from Batman. I love it, sorry. I broke character, my bad. Anyways, let's get into what this thing can do, show you a few use cases for how you can use this thing. I love this thing. I'm going to take this everywhere with me, and I think you should too. So we've got our 45-watt power delivery port. If one power delivery port wasn't enough, this thing has two of them. Most USB-C power hubs you see on Amazon claim to have maybe one 18-watt power delivery port, but this has a 45-watt power delivery port that also handles data throughput. So crazy. If that wasn't enough, they added a second one, which is an 18-watt power delivery port as well. So this one will charge your devices super fast. We've got a USB-A data port, which also can charge devices, you know, moderately fast, but it also works as a good data input or output, I guess, for stuff you maybe want to transfer data between devices on this one. And you could plug up maybe a USB stick or something through this one and transfer data between devices. And if all these weren't enough, the Hyper decided to add a HDMI output port, which can handle not just 1080p, but it can handle 4K, not at 30, but at 60 Hertz with HDR. So that's kind of incredible in its own. Most little USB hubs that you see, at least USB Type-C hubs, can only handle really 4K at 30, but this thing can handle 4K at 60. So this is perfect for gaming, perfect for the Nintendo Switch, like I've got here. I cannot say enough good things about this. So let's get into what this thing can do here real fast. Let me turn on a little bit. Let me plug it up for you. Now the size of this thing, it's just tiny. It makes the perfect travel companion. And if you're thinking of getting someone a gift, whether it's for Christmas this year, especially a good idea with this being 25% off until December 31st, to buy one of these if you want one. Buy it now before that 25% coupon runs out. But yeah, it makes the perfect travel companion. It's tiny, and if all those charging ports weren't enough, it does have HDMI output. So this works as a portable dock as well for your Nintendo Switch. And I'm also going to show you something else it can do, which is really smart. So let's get into it. We'll start off here. We'll plug the Nintendo Switch into the 45-watt power delivery port. This thing will charge things super fast. If you want to charge your MacBook, your laptop, your iPad really fast at the fastest rate, almost the fastest rate they can charge at, this is the port that's going to do it, the 45 watt. But for this example, I've plugged it into the Nintendo Switch here. Perfect. And I'm also going to show you how this works as a dock as well. So we've got that plugged in. They included a HDMI, they included a really high quality Type-C cable with it. So you don't need to use your own. They include one. And I'm going to show you this working on my monitor here real fast. Sorry for the messy desk. Let's plug HDMI into this thing. Now the HDMI I've got hooked up to this widescreen monitor here. It'll work just fine on a 4K TV if you've got one of those handy. Let's plug this in and show you how this little thing works as a dock for your Nintendo Switch at a fraction of the size of the Nintendo dock. So let's plug this in, boom, it's plugged in, and look what we get to see. Boom! Look at that. So, boom, Nintendo Switch dock for a fraction of the size of the one that comes with the Switch. How cool is that? So not only can you charge your Nintendo Switch super fast, you can also use this thing as a damn dock for your Switch. So look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of this thing. All I did was plug this cable that came with it from the Switch to that, and then plug the HDMI cable from the TV into this as well, and boom, you've got yourself a portable Switch dock, and you can play Switch games on this easy peasy. You saw how easy that was. Super great. And then if that wasn't enough for you, look at this. Let's get another Type-C cable here. Plug this into the one down here. Boom. 18-watt power delivery. Plug it in to my iPad. I've got an iPad with a Magic Keyboard down here. Ignore the serial in the background, that was for something else. Plug that into the Magic Keyboard here. Boom, plugged in. Boom, charging the iPad Pro super fast with the 18-watt power delivery at the same time. So not only is this thing charging the Switch at 45 watts, super fast, it's also outputting the Switch's video feed to the TV. Amazing. Not only is it doing two of those things, charging, using it as a dock, a Nintendo Switch dock, but it's also charging my iPad Pro here at 18-watt power delivery. So 2 power delivery ports. It's amazing. And then if you wanted to go one step further, let's see if I can find a cable here. Now, if that wasn't enough, what you can do, get a HDMI, get your charging cable for your phone if you want to charge your phone as well as your iPad and your Switch at the same time, and plug this up like this. Boom. And then plug it into your phone, and bingo, you've got charging on your phone. So we're charging the Switch super fast. We're also outputting the display of the Switch onto your TV. We're also charging the iPad Pro here super fast with the 18-watt power delivery, and we're charging our phone at normal speed. And it also works as a data input or output. all that on this little tiny thing here. How crazy is that? Now, I could spend hours talking about this thing, the things you could do with this. I'm going to show you really fast another use case for this thing, which is incredible. Like I said, go check this thing out on their website, guys. I cannot recommend this thing enough. It is one of the best things I've ever had the chance to talk about. I'll go over to their website here. Here is their website. Hypershop.com. You can pick it up for $99. The $99 is its usual price. But with the coupon code HOLIDAY, you could actually get this thing for 25% off. So amazing, amazing deal. Super amazing. And there's another use case. They're using it as a dock whilst charging their iPad, with the option of charging their laptop as well. I cannot fathom how cool this is. Now, it doesn't just have to be the switch that you're using to output data. You can also plug your MacBook into this thing and use it to basically output your MacBook's display to your monitor or TV as well. It's not strictly limited to the Nintendo Switch, which is great. So yeah, love this little thing. Cannot say enough good things about it. Check out the website, hypershop.com. It's the HyperDrive 60-watt USB-C power hub for the Nintendo Switch. It is perfect. Yeah, and before we end the video, I'm gonna, like I said, check the link in the description if you want a fast link to the website. But before we go, I'm gonna show you something else really cool that I can do. If you have a Samsung phone or an Android phone, you're gonna love this. So this thing is insanely cool. Check this out. For those of you with Android phones, or specifically even Samsung phones that support a feature called Samsung DeX, then you're gonna love this feature. The Type-C cable that goes from the HyperDrive, plug it into the phone here, set the phone down, look at this. Samsung DeX running on from the Samsung Galaxy S10, powered by the HyperDrive 60-watt USB-C power hub. I've plugged in my little USB dongle here for my mouse, and look at this. How crazy is this? Let's open up settings here, just to show you what this can do. Super responsive. This is actually the best USB dock that I've ever tried with Samsung DeX. It is the most responsive. It's running the full 1440p ultra wide resolution just fine. Did it without any issues. All running off of a Galaxy S10 using the HyperDrive 60-watt power USB-C power hub for not just the Nintendo Switch, not just for your laptop, not just for charging, but for any USB-C device that you have. So I cannot. I'm so. It sounds like I'm gushing over this thing, but I can't help it. It's amazing. It's the smallest, most powerful little USB-C power hub and data hub that I've ever had the pleasure of using. It does everything. I can use it from my phone to use Samsung DeX. On my TV in the house, or even my monitor here. I could use the USB-A output to charge, or just use it for stuff like mice. I've got the Bluetooth keyboard connected to the phone. This thing is amazing. Cannot say enough good things about it. Here it is. Here's the box. Like it says, HyperDrive 60-watt USB-C power hub for the Nintendo Switch, or virtually any USB-C device that you have lying around, and it can do everything that you want it to do. This is by far the the best travel companion device that I could ever think of. Go out and buy one, that's all I can say. And like I said, use the code HOLIDAY to get 25% off. I'll put the link in the description to where you can buy it. Guys, you know I wouldn't lie about stuff like this. This is the sort of stuff that I'm a massive tech geek. All this stuff I love. They've also got a bunch of other USB Type-C products, adapters, cables, everything you can think of, battery packs. As you know, Hyper is a really reliable, trustworthy company, so you know it's an honor doing a review for one of their products. And if you love everything USB-C like me, then you'll love everything that they sell on their website. And this little adapter here specifically is amazing, and I believe they've just launched it, so go check it out for yourself. And I can't think of any other device that I would love more than this one. This is just, it's got everything you need. It's got all the ports for charging, it's got the data input and output, it's got the 2 power delivery ports, one of them being 45 watts. I love that little Thunderbolt icon there that lights up when it's powered. Yeah, super tiny, super great. I hope you enjoyed this little review. I know it was a little bit long, but I can't stop going on about this thing. I love it to pieces. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. I love you, I'll see you in the next one. Please like it, please subscribe, please hit that bell icon for notifications if you want to see more stuff like this. And I really appreciate your time watching. And like I says, if you want to go buy this product, link in the description. Use the code HOLIDAY for 25% off. That code will run out on December 31st, so be quick about it if you want to get one of these. HyperDrive 60-watt USB-C power hub. It's perfect. All right, I love you guys. Peace out. See you in the next one. Blaze 2K.